My fellow Americans, I come before you to say the threats against our nation have been contained. The Dimension War is over. Through the use of our military's mech program and our brave pilots who you see up here with me today, we were able to overcome as a nation against the enemy. Thanks to the reports from our top scientists, we were able to deduce that the enemy leader, who we're calling Space Godzilla, was using mind control tactics to coerce the other Godzillas into attacking. We were able not only to break Space Godzilla's mind control, but thanks to the invention of our MacGuffin beam, we were also able to triangulate the interdimensional coordinates and return each of the foreign Godzillas to their home worlds. Sad to report that our mech program has had its budget cut entirely. The resources we used during the Dimension War were all prototypes, and have since been destroyed in the battles. Long story short, we lost everything, and we will not be producing any more mechs.
Aren't you afraid that'll leave us wide open if there's another giant monster attack?
We've considered this from every available angle. We're looking at all the options to prevent another attack.
What about Space Godzilla? Where's he?
The remains of Space Godzilla are presently on display in the Smithsonian Institute. We're currently creating a Dimension War exhibit to commemorate all that happened during that time. That'll be all for now, thank you.
Not a bad speech, Mr. President. You know, I'm still not thrilled about the mech program losing all of its funding. That was the only reason we won the Dimension War.
It's over my head, McDougal. I tried to fight him on that, but they weren't having it. I gotta get back to the Oval Office. People are gonna have a lot on their minds.
Sucks to hear about the mech program going away.
You're telling me. I guess the funding isn't there.
What if it was?
Do you know something I don't know, Patch?
My people might be able to help you out. Anything you find out about, you just gotta keep it between us. It's always best to be prepared, you know.
If you want to leave President Hagar out of this, that's fine by me. We'll talk down the road.
What in the world? Whoa!
Unbelievable. 2 months ago, everyone loved me for saving the world, and now it's back to politics and nonsense.
What do you mean?
The Republicans are all saying I'm too much of a bleeding heart liberal, and the Democrats are all saying I'm a conservative warmonger.
Sir, are you a Republican or a Democrat?
Either one. They're all the same damn thing. Bunch of crybabies who never get anything done. But they've all got it in their heads that nobody wants me to be voted in for another term.
But you saved the world from giant monsters. That has to count for something.
Politics isn't about fixing anything, kid. It's about stalemating the other side and filibustering and wasting time. What's going on?
That's the radiation spectrograph. There's been a spike in activity.
Oh, hell.
McDougal?
Has this thing been here all along? How do we miss this? Alright, you guys, make a perimeter, see what you can find out. Keep me updated. Ken?
Hey, McDougal!
Ken! Shh! What's going on, man? What's the situation here?
I don't know. I was practicing Wanyo. Next thing I knew, the ground was shaking and this giant egg broke out. This isn't gonna be another Dimension War, is it?
I hope not, man. Thanks for the info. Yo, change of plans. We gotta get this back to the lab in Washington. This definitely needs to be studied. Do me a favor. Keep it quiet. Patch, I got something.
I'm not worried about the Poles when we just had giant monsters tear through our city. Canada, Germany, Nostalgiaville, all our allies have been sending food and clothing. Don't you talk to me about the Electoral College. That's the biggest joke there ever was. Go ahead and send your indictment. It's no skin off my ass, Dabula. You just tell the rest of Congress they can kiss my... Hello. Hello. Oh!
The egg should never have been moved.
What?
The egg you found, the prophecy of the awakening indicates that the egg is essential to Earth's survival. Moving it was a terrible offset to nature.
What? I didn't move any egg. What awakening are you talking about?
A horrible beast from an unknown origin has been awakened. You must return the egg to where it was found. It is integral to the prophecy.
I already told you, I didn't move any... McDougal. McDougal! What the hell's going on down here?
We're analyzing the situation with this big egg we found.
I didn't tell you to bring this thing here.
We need to contain this situation. Did you want me to just leave it out there where it was? What if it hatched and something terrible came out? We do not need another dimension war on our hands.
Moving this egg has created an imbalance in nature. Your actions could be equally devastating.
What? Did your beard just talk to me?
Yeah, you better listen to this.
A terrible beast has been awakened, and this egg contains the only hope we have to destroy it. But until it hatches, Mothra will protect us. She'll be arriving any moment.
Mothra? A few miles away. Can't we get anybody to help us? Call our allies in Nostalgiaville. Maybe they can send help.
Nostalgiaville's got their hands full at the moment, sir. Looks like we're on our own.
Mothra will do her best to keep the damage at a minimum, but Rodan will not rest until he gets to the egg.
Alright, I don't get it. Why does Rodan want this egg so bad? And what's Mothra's deal?
The egg contains the savior of Earth. Rodan is the egg's guardian. He will defend the egg from harm until the prophecy unfolds. Mothra is the Earth's protector. When there is a great imbalance in nature, Mothra awakens and restores the Earth to its natural order.
So if they're both basically protecting the egg, then how come they're fighting each other?
Rodan's awakening was provoked by the egg being moved. Mothra sensed the egg's presence and the disorder it would bring. This egg is the catalyst to the entire prophecy, and neither Rodan nor Mothra will stop until they've reached the egg.
So Rodan just wants the egg, by any means necessary, and does not care what gets destroyed in the meantime. And Mothra's after the egg because of the balance of nature being out of whack?
Well, whose fault is that, McDougal?
Hey, how was I supposed to know this was gonna happen?
You couldn't just leave the egg where it was? Why didn't you even tell me about this egg in the first place?
Oh, you were too busy with your campaigning because your country doesn't respect you, remember? This was a matter of national security. I had to do something.
This damn egg is gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, isn't it?
The prophecy is unfolding. We must prepare for the arrival of the terrible beast.
What do you mean? Isn't Rodan already out there?
The beast mentioned within the prophecy is not Rodan. It is not of this universe.
Now we gotta get our perimeter up. This egg is about to hatch.
This is the savior of Earth. Behold the offspring of your fallen adversary, the rebirth of Godzilla.
That's what's gonna save the Earth?
The prophecy indicated that Rodan's protection will set the events in motion. When Rodan and the baby Godzilla meet, their combined essences will create an adversary worthy of fighting the terrible beast. This foretelling was offset by the egg being moved.
Oh, well, how do you like that?
I know, I suck. Everything's my fault. Hey, here's an idea. How come you don't hop in your mech and go fight these things? Oh wait, you can't, because you decommissioned the mech program. The only reason we won the Dimension War, and you threw it away. Your approval rating's gotta be through the roof, Mr. President.
You know, you really ought to shut up, McDougal, while you still got him. What the hell is that thing?
The terrible beast in the prophecy has arrived. The destroyer of life, King Ghidorah.
McDougal? This thing gonna just be your new pet?
We've got to study it. If we do enough research on this baby Godzilla, we might be able to isolate a weakness that we can use against all of these other monsters.
What makes you think we got time to study anything? Have you seen what we're dealing with out there?
Damn it, he's going crazy.
The baby Godzilla senses Rodan. The prophecy indicates that Rodan and the baby Godzilla must meet.
I know. They have to meet so their essences can create something to defeat the big gold thing. But we gotta do a little research first, maybe find a common weakness we can use against all these monsters.
These monsters are not all bad. Mothra and Rodan are protecting the world in the only way they know how.
Well, they're doing a good job of it.
Listen, McDougal, you're supposed to be the Secretary of Defense. What exactly are you doing to defend the country right now? Studying the baby Godzilla would be great if there weren't already 3 other monsters out there demolishing the city.
Like I said, the only defense we had against these monsters was decommissioned by your authority. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a few phone calls to make. Where are you on that project? You haven't have anything that you can send out there right now?
Not right now. I told you we got some funding, but the mech program ain't gonna just be ready overnight. We don't even have a structure to build on yet.
Damn it, Patch, I've got Hagar breathing down my back and this baby Godzilla tearing my lab apart. Now you're trying to tell me you've got nothing even after all that funding I wired you?
Progress takes time, kid. No one expected all these monsters to show up here. They certainly didn't expect them all on the same day. I'll keep looking for a way to speed things along. But you gotta handle Hagar all by yourself, at least for now.
Fine. I don't know what I pay you for. You better have better news the next time I call you.
Damn it, this thing's loose. McDougal, I thought that wall was reinforced.
It was. I didn't know that thing was so powerful.
It's gonna be Godzilla. Why wouldn't you think it would be powerful? We gotta get out there right now. There they are. Can you see the baby?
I think so. Things aren't looking so great for him.
I can't believe he broke out. He's no match for that thing. He's gonna get killed.
The prophecy may yet come to pass. All we can do is wait.
I don't think we'll have to wait very long. He's getting his ass kicked.
Have faith. The prophecy is our last hope.
I hope that baby's tougher than he looks.
That's it. They're dead.
Rodan and Baby Godzilla. Is there any way that Mothra can fight King Ghidorah on her own?
No. With Rodan and the baby gone, there's no way the prophecy can be fulfilled. All hope is lost.
What the hell's that? What's going on?
I can't tell. Something big. Looks like it's burning.
The prophecy! Just before his death, Rodan has fulfilled his destiny. Our savior has arrived.
Incredible! I've never seen anything so strong.
Rodan's marriage with the baby has created a monster capable of standing up to King Ghidorah.
I'll say. According to the charts, this Godzilla's even stronger than any of the ones we saw during the Dimension War. But why does he look like he's burning up?
Well, I have no idea, but I hope that doesn't stop him from being able to kick King Ghidorah's ass.
Ghidorah may still be too powerful.
I can't believe that. He's got to keep fighting.
It's not looking good. He's laid out. If King Ghidorah finishes him off now, we have nothing left to fight him.
Don't start with that mech program crap again,
I didn't
McDougal.
say
You already
anything.
know my budget cuts were a bunch of
Did I
politics
say
from the
anything
Senate.
about the mech program?
You were thinking it. Don't you dare let me hear you say it right now. We just have to hope Godzilla survives long enough to finish this whole thing off. Is that it? Is King Ghidorah dead?
Yes, Godzilla has lived up to the prophecy.
I hate to break it to you, Mr. President. I don't think he's done. He's headed deeper into the city. He's headed towards us.
What happened?
Mothra told Godzilla that his fight was over.
Well, I'm glad he listened to her.
Mothra is the Earth's protector, and the Earth has now been saved. We must go with her. Thank you, our friends.
Sure. Take it easy.
How'd you convince him that the mech program needs funding?
I tried, but then I got fired. Said I put the country and the whole world at risk by taking the egg from where we found it.
That's ridiculous. If you didn't do that, then Godzilla might have not been available right then and there to save the city.
I know that, but never mind that. I'm not worried about it. I have some personal assets to help fund the mech program. President Hagar doesn't even need to know what we're doing. What about that money I sent you? Was that enough to build a new mech?
Not quite. It was enough for some armor and to weaponize something we have already. But it wasn't enough money for a whole frame. We needed something to build on, something capable of carrying all the firepower and technology.
I see. So we still need something to build it on then.
Not exactly. Someone at the Smithsonian owed me a favor.
Did you take the skeleton of Space Godzilla? Actually, never mind. Wait, no, don't answer that. Just tell me one thing. Is this thing gonna work?
Oh yeah. This'll work real nice.